Welcome back to another reaction video with Nell and Nallen. Let's see what we got for you guys today.
On December 19, 2025, driver Cassandra Eyrick was arrested in Romulus, Michigan, following a traffic stop conducted by Officer Chris Rayner of the Romulus Police Department. Ms. Eyrick was charged with one felony count of possession of a controlled substance or analogs under Michigan compiled laws 3.3.7.403. The traffic stop was initiated by Officer Rayner based on a suspected traffic infraction regarding an obstructed rear window. During the encounter, officers discovered that Ms. Eyrick was operating the vehicle with a suspended license, prompting her arrest. A subsequent search of the vehicle incident to that arrest uncovered alleged controlled substances inside a purse located on the passenger side. After a series of procedural delays, on June 30, 2026, the case proceeded to a preliminary examination in the Romulus District Court before Judge Brian Oakley. During the proceeding, Ms. Eyrick was represented by defense attorney Martha Ridgway, and the prosecution was led by Assistant Prosecutor Stephen Kaplan.
Mr. Kaplan, your appearance for the People versus Eyrick, please. Ms. Ridgway.
Under the Defender Service, E88847 on behalf of Ms. Eyrick.
I don't know nothing she said.
Cassandra Eyrick.
Thank you.
Officer Rayner.
She said, That's what she said. No, yeah, no, I heard it that time. Thanks for breaking that down for me. You're welcome.
Good morning. Raise your right hand. Swear
got the
affirm
line
tell the truth,
waiting.
truth, nothing but the truth today. Watch your step on my ramp. Have a seat. When you're ready, Counsel.
Hey, state your name, please.
Officer Chris Rayner, Brown Police Department.
Rayner.
Rayner, yes, sir.
Officer Rain, good to see you. Officer Rain, how many years have you worked for the Romulus Police Department?
Be 10 years in July.
Taking you back to December 19 of last year, 2025, about 4 in the afternoon.
10 years. 10 years. I wonder how, I say this every time I watch one of these, I wonder how many people he done violated some rights on in 10 years. Maybe
Were you
none.
working?
I was.
What were you
That
doing?
could be an
I
answer.
was on patrol.
Did you have a partner or were you acting alone?
Had a partner, Officer Myson.
Well, this
Are you in a
one,
marked vehicle?
at least.
Or
Mark,
uniform or no reason?
full class vehicle.
Did you have contact with a woman named Cassandra Eyrick?
I did.
Or Eyrick?
Yes.
Where did you have contact with Cassandra Eyrick?
The Easter Road, I believe, near Wood. In Ron, City of Romulus.
In what municipalities?
hold on, man. I gotta see if we got some captions or something, cause
Correct.
Thank you, sir. Officer, what caused you to notice this person, Cassandra Eyrick?
The rear window of her vehicle was completely blocked, as if she wouldn't have been able to see out of it,
Is it
it's
a
like an
technical
anime
offense?
now.
as far as I understand.
Do you remember where precisely you first encountered the driver of the other vehicle?
You mean like where in the city?
Yeah.
It was in the area of Inkster and Wick, is what I recall.
I'll ask
I will say this: every time I turn subtitles on, I be expecting something crazy to happen on the show. Like they start fighting in the courtroom where ninjas, you know what I'm saying? Something, Jujutsu Kaisen or something got to happen. There's subtitles up there. It's a sub.
still noticing obstructed window, obstructed windshield, windows. What actions, if any, did you take?
I conducted a traffic stop.
Do you remember what type of vehicle this person was in?
I remember being a smaller sedan. I don't remember the specific make and model, unfortunately. I could look back at the report that I parked the road if needed.
Unnecessary. Do you know whether the driver was alone in the vehicle? Now, if you saw the driver of that vehicle again, do you think you'd recognize him?
I would.
Look around the court and let Judge Oakley know whether you see him.
The young lady in black.
Your Honor, may the record reflect the witnesses identifying the defendant.
Noted.
She showed
Well,
up.
what actions did you take, if any, when you made a traffic stop or initiated a traffic stop?
Right.
Did the driver, the siren, comply?
She did. I made contact with the driver's side of the vehicle and we discovered that her license was suspended. Once
What
we,
did you do when you learned the young lady's license had been suspended?
so with our policy and procedure, it's an arrestable offense. I got her out of the vehicle, placed her in handcuffs and walked her to the back of the patrol vehicle after conducting a search on her person.
Did you conduct a search of the person?
I'll be honest, the person, I don't remember if it was myself or my partner, Officer Mahison. I know I searched the vehicle, but I can't recall at that moment, if I searched her person or if he did, one of us would have conducted a search.
Any,
Right.
I'm sorry, any contraband found?
Not on her person.
Did you find any contraband?
I did.
Where did you locate contraband?
It was inside of a purse, which had a couple plastic baggies in it, was on the passenger side of the vehicle.
Any other women in the car or standing in the car?
No, sir.
Defendant offer any explanation?
Cannot recall off the top of my head.
Officer, what happens when you confiscate what might be controlled substances?
We collect it, we hold it with us until we take it to the station. We kind of do a, what we call processing the evidence. So we secure it, generally a manila envelope or a plastic baggie, secure it with property tape. Put it in a drop box with what's called an MSP lab sheet, which is just us asking the state, the Michigan State Police to do an analysis of what we believe is narcotics.
Defendant never stating that she had a valid prescription for the controlled substance?
Not that I recall.
So what happens ultimately to this defendant?
She'll be arrested for possession of narcotics.
Hey, Gary, nothing from.
Cross, Ms. Ridgway?
Officer Reyna, you were driving, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're the one who pulled over your scout cars.
That's correct.
And you did that because of the allegedly obstructed rear window of this Ford Focus.
Correct.
You didn't really notice anything else about this car, right?
Correct.
It had all its mirrors
As far as I know, yes, ma'am.
and it was operating fine.
Yes.
I have no further questions.
Mr. Kaplan questioned Officer Rayner.
They could just pull people over because, you know what I'm saying? Their window is blocked.
It's an obstructed window, I guess.
But that don't make no sense because it's trucks that, you know what I'm saying, there's no mirror. There ain't no window back there. You only got your mirrors on the side.
Yeah, we expect them not to be using it.
I guess.
But your car's supposed to have a back window,
Right.
sir or ma'am.
So you need to see out of
So
it.
you need to see out of it so I can see in it.
Right, that's what it is. That makes sense now.
Regarding Cassandra Erick's arrest, which the officer confirmed was due to a suspended license. Under Michigan compiled laws 257.904, operating a motor vehicle with a suspended license is a criminal misdemeanor rather than a civil infraction. Because this offense carries potential jail time, officers possess the legal authority to execute a full custodial arrest. To execute a lawful traffic stop, an officer must possess reasonable articulable suspicion. In this case, Officer Rain established this legal standard by testifying that the vehicle's rear window was completely blocked. Under the landmark Supreme Court ruling in Wren versus United States, the law dictates that as long as an officer observes an actual traffic or equipment violation, the stop is legally valid, regardless of the officer's subjective intent or underlying motives. Following the close of testimony, Judge Oakley indicated he was ready for closing arguments.
Any defense witnesses?
Nope.
Ready for argument.
Any case happens thousands of times across the United States per day, maybe not Saturday and Sunday. You have police officers on patrol in a marked vehicle, Judge. They observe a car with obstructed view for the driver. They initiate a traffic stop. In doing so, they learn that the defendant has a suspended license. And as you know, Judge, that's an arrestable offense. They arrested her. They search her, incident to the arrest. And it's unclear as to who did what. Collectively, the two of them confiscated the drugs, and you know that they followed procedure. You've heard from both of them as to what happened to the controlled substance. We would seek a bind over as charged.
Counsel.
Your Honor, this case was a violation of Miss Irick's Fourth Amendment rights, and she was pulled over for this alleged infraction. MCL 257.709 clearly states that a person shall not drive a motor vehicle if driver visibility through the rear window is obstructed unless the vehicle is equipped with two mirrors, one on each side. So the only way that they could have.
Right. So like you said, with a semi truck or even some of those Sprinter vans you can't see out the back, there's a bunch of things you can't see.
Exactly.
Or if you put a bike rack on it, there's a bunch of different, you got one of the mobility scooters, there's a bunch of different ways where it could be obstructed.
Now, was her mirrors all busted up? That's the question now.
Well, he said he don't remember. She asked.
Yeah, they wasn't. They wasn't.
They don't remember that part. I just remember you can't. I can't see.
Probable cause to pull over Miss Irick on this day.
Hit the
is that
Velma.
her back was
Right.
obstructed, and she was missing one of her two side mirrors. We just heard Officer Reyna say nothing else was wrong with the vehicle. There was no probable cause to stop the car, That is from Wren versus the United States. That is established law. There was no probable cause to believe a traffic violation happened.
Ms. Ridgway argued that Officer Rayner lacked a lawful legal basis to initiate the traffic stop on Ms. Irich. Under Michigan compiled laws 257.709, an individual is prohibited from operating a motor vehicle with an obstructed rear window unless the vehicle is equipped with 2 outside mirrors positioned with 1 on each side. Ms. Ridgway relied directly on Officer Rayner's own testimony during cross-examination, wherein the officer conceded the vehicle possessed fully functioning outside mirrors and presented no other equipment violations aside from the obstructed rear window. Because the vehicle completely satisfied the legal exception detailed in the statute, no civil infraction had actually occurred. Consequently, Ms. Ridgway reinforced that the traffic stop constituted a direct violation of Ms. Irich's Fourth Amendment rights, which protect citizens against unreasonable searches and seizures.
Mr. Kaplan, argument?
I guess he didn't say I don't know. I said he said I don't know, so I had to stop it and say he didn't say I don't know. He said yes, it was right, and he didn't know if anything else was wrong with the car.
Ah, see?
That's what he said. My bad, Mr. Liar Officer.
Heard unequivocal testimony that that vehicle, the silver Ford Focus, 2012, had an obstructed rear window. That's dangerous. It's dangerous driving that way. It could lead to accidents. Legislature doesn't want that. In this case, that's what she had. It's a question of fact for the jury beyond.
Essentially, the police have to follow the law. They both testify that they're police officers, that they know the law. They pulled Miss Irich over outside of their bounds as law enforcement. Okay, I understand seeing something obstructed and thinking, oh, maybe she can't see, but unless you have probable cause to pull somebody over for a traffic infraction, you cannot do that. And from this infraction, Miss Irich was arrested, a search was conducted. That is all fruit of the poisonous tree in this case.
Poisonous tree.
How is it probable
I
cause
mean,
if it's
fruit.
not a infraction?
Obstructed window, obstructed rear window is an offense, and it's dangerous.
But she just read me the statute, and it said that the obstructed window is only an infraction if she doesn't have side mirrors.
Yeah, but see, where he's getting it wrong is it said the other part first. So that's more important.
You don't need to read the whole
You don't
thing.
need to read the whole thing.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just stop right in the middle.
Right here where it says what I wanted to say,
Bam.
boom. Why are we going on? We need to hammer in this point first. It was obstruction.
You didn't hear any evidence about it.
I did. She asked him if he noticed anything else about the car. Did it have its mirrors? And he said, as far as I know.
We take the position that had he not stopped that vehicle, could have been a very serious accident.
Could have been. But I drive an F-150 with a cap on the back, and I can't see spit out of my window other than headlights at night.
Lock him up. Lock him up. Bailiff, come and get him. He
Come
just
and get him.
He admitted to it. He's guilty. All the truckers in America, lock them up. We ain't having no food, no products. We ain't gonna have no gas, no electricity. Lock them all up.
Let's just if you put the windows back there, you'll be good.
Well, this is the thing. Lock them up.
Dismissed.
Dismissed.
Good police work doesn't always end up with convictions.
Judge Oakley determined that there was no probable cause to justify the initial traffic stop. According to Ms. Ridgway, because the officer misapplied or was unaware of the specific requirements of Michigan compiled laws.
I must have missed it. What kind of drugs does she even have?
The drugs don't even matter. What matters is the only reason he dismissed it is because he didn't want to get locked up right then.
Oh, he would have had to lock himself up.
He was going to lock himself up. Everybody was going.
Because he can't see past his F-150.
Nope.
I got you.
Yeah, so he was like, man, if I rule this way, they're coming for me, pal, right now. No, I thought they said that it was a prescription.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
But she had it in a small baggie. She didn't want to take the
Section
whole thing.
257.709, the stop lacked a valid legal basis. Consequently, the defense contended that the stop failed to meet the constitutional standard governing law enforcement errors. Under the controlling standard established in Hyen versus North Carolina and applied by the Michigan Supreme Court in People versus Lusinski, a traffic stop predicated on a...
Yeah, lock them all up. This is what I say. If you drive a truck, if you drive a car, if you drive a bike, if you rent a scooter, like, because you can't really see behind you if you're looking forward. And if you're looking in the mirror, then you're looking back. And that's distracted driving. So you need to be locked up.
Lock them up.
Lock them up. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can check out the new videos that we drop, and send this video to your cousin.
Send it to my cousin too.